Gonna get comfy here. So it is, I think, day 2 of being unemployed. I am smiling now because it keeps me from crying. Um, it's just a complicated emotion. I mean, I've known I was going to be laid off for a year. It just doesn't make it any easier. It's just like a little death. It's not that serious, but it is. It's complicated. Um, there's just a lot of, endings, beginnings, the transition between the next beginning. I don't know what that beginning is going to be, and also it's during the holidays. Just just an emotional time. So, day 2, day 1 was okay because I spent it with my kids for Christmas Eve. So, um it was the best way to do that was, to spend it with them. I had a hard time in the morning though, like, I could not stay awake. My eyes would not stay open. I did take a little nap because I'm trying to get up at the same time every day, but I'm having a hard time falling asleep at night. And my stomach has been upset since Sunday, and I think I'm just internalizing a lot of stuff. So I'm trying to respect that if I'm tired, I can lay down, but I also don't want to bed rot. I mean, that's what the kids are calling it these days, right? Bed rot. I did a little bit of that this morning, and that's okay. That's okay. I wanted to be this amazing woman who gets laid off and like she like turns around her entire life. But this is what I get. This is me. This is what I'm doing. Day 2, being unemployed. We're doing great. I did treat myself to a chai this morning. I went out and got it, and I think that will be the end of treating myself. I thought that I was going to be really good to myself this week because it was a lot. But I think, tomorrow I will make my own tea. I will not go out and get it. And I'm going to do some work. I have some sales to pack up and some listings to get done and videos to edit. Uh, if you've watched any of my previous videos, I used to always talk about like my 40-hour a week job was priority. Like I had to keep myself rested and fed so that I could do my job. And then second was my reselling. And then third was YouTube. Well, now reselling has jumped up to number 1. With a close second, I'm still applying for jobs. I'll get to that in a minute. And then under that would be YouTube, which I make $0 from. I do this for sanity. After reselling in my current life situation, I am still looking for jobs. And then I have um, second round interview with a company, and that is happening in January. So we'll see how that goes. But I've started to look at jobs I really don't want. I'm still not ready to actually apply for them though, because I think I'm not there yet. I'm not desperate. I think I can wait on those jobs. And they're not bad jobs. They're just not. They're a little too peoply, too too much people interaction for me. That's all. There's nothing wrong with them. They're decently good jobs. It's just I tend to like to just put my head down and work on a computer and not talk to anybody if I don't have to. Just a preference. I've done those other jobs. It's all good. It's just that's where I'm at in my life. Anyway, so that's where I am in the job situation. But I'm okay with that so far because I did want to take time off. I did not want to lose my job and then start another one on immediately. I wanted some time because I actually didn't take all my PTO this year, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So, because once they told me that they would pay me out for any unused PTO, I was like, give me the cash. Give me give me the cash. So I did that. I don't know if it was a good idea or not, because right now I'm really really tired. But that decision was made, and I'm okay even if I don't start another job till February or March. I am okay. I mean, I'll be okay if I don't start a job till next December. I won't love it because I won't love getting into my savings, but I can do it. That's the whole point of having that savings is to help you out in situations like this. But um, it's just nice to have because I could be a little picky. I could be a little picky about what job I accept and what I'll do. But I also don't want to be unemployed for long. I actually like working. I like having a purpose and I like doing things and finding a way that is helping other people in some way. And I can't imagine like not working at all. Again, I think I talked about in a previous video, I would love to work part-time, just enough to cover, my health care because I need to have health care in the world. It's very important. And I would love to just work part-time, get some health care, and have the rest of my time to do the things that I like to do because there really isn't a lot of time left to do the things. So yeah, that's kind of the job update. That's where I'm at. But I have time now, and I'm kind of taking it one day at a time and kind of writing a list and figuring out things to do each day that will help move me forward. So, anyway, and sales have been kind of nice. So, that's fine. I've had some really nice people messaging me on the reselling apps, and it's been really fun to help people find the things that they're looking for. And I think that's one of the things that I love about reselling is I like to sell quirky things, but I sell a lot of basic clothing items too. But when I sell something that somebody is excited to get, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good that, I could find that for them. I believe it's day 6 of being laid off, and not getting a good start to the Monday morning. So this is my first Monday. It's day 6. It's my first Monday, unemployed, and financially, no change because I am still getting paid right now. Mentally, big difference. But I think that's complicated because of the holidays. Day 10 of unemployment. I'm having trouble sleeping and sticking to a good sleep schedule. But other than that, I am also having trouble like staying off my phone. Like I just want to play games or look at YouTube. So that is also something I need to address. This is day 11 of being unemployed. Yay! It's going fine. I mean, let's just face it, there's greedy people. It doesn't matter, again, how many zeros are in your bank account. There are greedy people at all levels. It's just we really, really put the very rich, greedy people up on a pedestal, and we should not be doing that. Like we yell at the greedy people that are down here on my level. Um, why aren't we yelling at those other greedy people? Like, I don't get it. This is just simple things I learned as a child that I'm like, don't teach me that if it isn't true. And it's just kind of how I feel. Hi, it's day 12 of unemployment. It is a different day. I am wearing the same sweatshirt. And I went to Trader Joe's for some food. I don't really need a lot. I just wanted some fresh stuff. But you know what? I started putting stuff in the cart. I shouldn't have done that. It's not good to shop when you're moody. But I stayed in budget, so it's fine. Um, I don't know what day it is of unemployment. I'm thinking yesterday. No, today's Tuesday. Tuesday. No, yesterday was Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. So I think it's like day 15, maybe. So as I was waking up this morning, and I'm still getting up at 7, my alarm goes off at 7, but I am not getting out of bed. And we have to stop that. We have to make some changes there. But I was doing stuff while I was laying in bed, like coordinating my plans and taking phone calls and texting. So I was still like doing life on a small scale. But as I was sitting there, I was like, oh, I need to document this because I am not doing well. I hate structure, but I need it. And I have a list of things that I need to do. I got really overwhelmed last night. Really. Is my voice really, really deep right now? Yes. And last night I tried to do a few things, or at least to see them so that my mind could just like calm down a little bit. And it was all very weird. Like I couldn't get into my retirement account on my laptop, but I could on my phone, which is useless to me because it's too small and it's too hard to navigate all the little things I need to do. Anyway, so I was kind of annoyed by that, and I was just looking up all the things I need to do. And one, I need to take care of my prescriptions. I don't have health insurance at the moment, and I need to see what needs to be refilled. I started doing that. It should be fine because I think in December I had already been looking at that. But the pharmacy called me and was like, "We can't get a hold of your doctor. So for this one prescription that needs to be refilled," I'm like, "Well, Nick, I need to go and look to see if it is a prescription because of HIPAA, they wouldn't put it over the phone. So I need to figure out what one they're talking about. Does it need to be refilled?" And that was just something I didn't want on my list today, but I need to do that. File for unemployment, take care of my retirement plan that was with my employer. Um, Apply for health insurance, apply for jobs. There is a part-time job that is very close to me that I'm thinking of applying for. There's a couple of part-time jobs that are very close that I thinking of applying for, but that all depends on the healthcare, like what I find that I can afford. It's been a morning. It is day 20 of unemployment. I have spent my entire morning trying to figure out my unemployment. Um, there was they wanted to know about my business income, which is my little side hustle, and it was not intuitive how to upload those documents, and then it wouldn't let me upload the documents. And every time I couldn't do something, it would kick me all the way out. Like I had to keep starting over and typing in the same information over and over. I was quite frustrated. And then when I finally was able to upload my documents, and then it was like too big, but then wouldn't tell me how big the file should be. So it's been so much fun. Is this just me being old where it's like, am I my mother now? I don't know what's going on here. Dislike, though, very much disliking. Hi, day 21 here of being unemployed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little nervous. Even though I know I have money, I just don't like how I'm spending money this month already. So just going through my mail, I got all kinds of stuff from unemployment. You know, I have to open all of these. I have no idea what they are. Not excited about that, but big prescription day. This is like 1 month of my prescriptions, and I think it came to like $80. And then I had to pick up ink for my printer. But you know, healthcare in the US is such a huge concern. It is very expensive. And the care I've been getting in the last few years, I think sucks. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. I mean, I suppose if you have really good insurance and you don't worry about money and you just plop down whatever tests and whatever pills or whatever you need, you probably think this is great, this is awesome. But everything, every procedure, everything my doctor wants or says or whatever, I have to really think about, can I afford this? Can I do this? And luckily, and I don't know if I have any wood around here, I'm reasonably healthy. I just have like a chronic high blood pressure. It's a genetic. I try to do a lot of things to alleviate that. It's been a little high this past week. I'm getting back to exercise and diet, which will help with the medication that I'm already on. It should help to bring it back down to normal. But you know, stress can also not be good. So that's it on that. But yeah, I think that is my biggest concern. Like, if I didn't have to pay for health insurance and I didn't have prescriptions and stuff, I would be like, I'm fine. But I just want to be honest that, like, you know, I'm feeling it. Like, part of me wants to just run into a full-time job, you know, get all my bennies and stuff like that. Although I am looking, some part-time jobs do offer benefits. But seriously, for my peace of mind and my body, and I just think part-time might be the best way to go. And listen, I'm not working right now, but I feel like I am constantly busy. I am doing errands. I'm trying to figure out unemployment and healthcare. That takes up a big chunk of my day. I'm hoping that I'll be through with a lot of this figuring it out part by end of January. I have to choose my healthcare plan. I did get all that approval and stuff done, so I just have to pick one. And I'm not good at picking. So I have to do that. So that I'll have insurance by February 1st. I don't want to go any longer than that because I start to have appointments coming up. I have to go see the dentist on Thursday, so that's out of pocket. So just a lot that I'm not excited about. But yeah, I mean, this is the reality of being unemployed, and I'm still really busy. Like, again, like I said, doing the unemployment, the healthcare, figuring all of that out. I've never applied for unemployment before. Here we are. So if you're experiencing job loss, you're not alone. We can do this. Let me know if you're having any kind of problems or issues, or, you know, if you just want to let out a little rant, please feel free in the comments below. Just let it out. Let it out. And if something's going really great, like job offer, or like you decided, you know, you were going to change careers altogether, that's exciting. Please let me know. I'd love to hear it. I want to hear the good stories. I want to hear the successes. My daughter is onboarding this week for her new job, and I love hearing about how excited she is and all about her new company. And so, yeah, I love to hear the good stuff too. But if you have a rant and you gotta let it out, and then it's done, and then we move on. Okay? All right, so thanks for listening, and I'll check with you later. Bye.